Bring that to. I'll deal with you. I'm a media man. I'm a media man. I'm a media man. I'm a press man. I'm a press man. I'm a media man. We are not served to refrain us from. They mentioned some places, Shagari Way. They mentioned Shagari Way, Court of Appeal side, Aso Villa, National Assembly, and what have you. So we said, okay, we have not seen the order anyway. So we decided to come to Bergen, to Taco side, to protest. So as you can see, we are doing our peaceful protest only for them to come and get their gas. And we learned that they have been arrested some persons. So some people, you know, so and my annoyance is all this is a President Ahmed Bola Tinubu is a product of protest. He was able to climb to that place because of the protest. We protested against Jonathan. And had it been that Jonathan refused to hand over power to Muhammad Buhari, he wouldn't have been there today. So we protested. Even as a Nadeko, he protested. Why should you now use the military, use the police to stop people from protesting?
But on Friday, the Federal High Court gave a directive that no protest should take place, but she still went ahead.
No.
It was on Friday, and the police, FCT Police Command, issued a statement regarding that, which is on all media houses. So why did you still proceed?
Even your media house, AIT, carried it. That they state some places they said that we should not protest. How can somebody ask you not to protest? Can somebody ask you not to eat? Can somebody ask you not to breathe?
Maybe because of security intel.
So somebody can give another ask you not to breathe.
Maybe because of security intelligence.
Not to breathe.
Maybe they thought it's going to claim life and property.
If you are breathing, if somebody will come to grant order that you should not breathe, you should not talk, you should not move, you should not shake body because of security.
Barrister Maxwell, you're a lawyer. You're a lawyer.
Yes,
you came from the bench too. And it's the same bench that
I said the bench said the bench cannot. They convinced the judge, some areas, Villa, Court of Appeal, National Assembly. Now I ask you, you are being tear gassed. You are a journalist. You are being tear gassed. This place you are, where is this place, please?
The plaza.
Where?
Building material in
we are now. Mention it near Chida Plaza, along the road. Is that not where we are doing our peaceful protest? Is anybody violent? I'm asking you now.
Not at all. What I've seen so far.
Yes. Then what brought about tear gassing? What brought about tear gassing? I'm asking you. So what brought about using police to be shooting? Have they finished the terrorists and bandits that are ravaging the entire Zamfara, occupying local government in Zamfara and Katsina and what have you? The kind of bullets they shot here, I'm telling you, I didn't that they shoot it in a place like Zamfara and Katsina. We should not be talking about bandits and terrorists.
So in all this now, are you still going to
of course
proceed with the protest?
We are proceeding with the protest. They will get tired. We are moving to Wabulada now. We are going to continue. Our people.
So it's a whole day.
A whole day protest.
And are you tomorrow and next week or throughout this week or how long?
It's today.
Okay.
When we finish today, we'll strategize. Okay. We must get it right.
Are you doing this in remembrance of the NSAS?
Yes, NSAS, the people that they killed.
Alright, so events are gradually unfolding in Abuja. Something very strange has just happened. I mean, this is beginning to look so suspicious. Anyway, reports just came in that Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, Aloy Ejimako, Barrister Maxwell Opara, and Prince Emmanuel, who is the younger brother to Nnamdi Kanu, and others have been arrested. Now, these are not, unknown people. I mean, we all know that these are his official legal representatives. I mean, these are the men who have been standing with Nnamdi Kanu in court for years and, defending him. Now, Aloy Ejimako himself confirmed this arrest through his verified X account. He wrote that they have been taken to FCT Command CID at Gariki 2 Abuja. And the first question on every Nigerian's mind right now is, why arrest these lawyers? How do you arrest lawyers who came out peacefully to demand justice for their clients, but leave the man who actually called for the protests, Omoyele Sowore, untouched? I mean, that is what has raised serious suspicions right now. I mean, it doesn't really add up if you're to look at it, because let's be honest, Sowore was the one who first, announced this protest publicly. I mean, he said he picked the date himself, set the time, and even called it a historic protest march to Aso Rock Villa. He openly tagged major political figures like Atiku, Peter Obi, Soludo, Alex Oti, Goodluck Jonathan, you can name them, asking them to join this protest. He wasn't hiding it. He didn't do it underground. I mean, he openly, planned this protest. In fact, he spent about 1 week, trying to create awareness of this particular protest. He even went on live TV, to create more awareness. So how come he wasn't the one arrested today? I mean, meanwhile, before this protest, a lot of people have been saying that this planned protest by Omoyele Sowore is looking so suspicious, and now it's actually turning out to what people have been speculating. I mean, does this mean that this government is, selectively applying the law, or could there be a deeper game playing out that Nigerians don't yet see? Because this looks too convenient. I mean, you arrest the lawyers handling Nnamdi Kanu's case, you silence his legal team, but you let the activists who organize it to go free. I mean, something is really off here. And the most painful part is that these lawyers were not violent. Yes, if you watch the video that Omoyele Sowore posted on his social media handle today, I mean, there was a part where they were saying that, please, we come in peace, so do not tear gas us, so we don't come in violence, we come in peace. Now, they didn't destroy properties, they didn't resist arrest. They were only demanding that Nnamdi Kanu, who has been in detention for years, let him go free. That was just their demand. That is what they are demanding, that Nnamdi Kanu should be set free. So that's not actually a crime. That is actually democracy. Yet once again, this government is behaving like protest is actually a treason offense. Like every act of dissent is an attack on the state. We saw the same thing during the EndSARS protest. The moment people speak up peacefully, they start picking them up one by one. I mean, oppressing activists who are actually speaking up for people, and this is supposed to be a civilian government. The same government, the same democracy they all fought for under Nadeko. It's becoming clear that Tinubu's administration is walking a dangerous path. Yes, one that looks more like a dictatorship administration than democracy, because what's the point of having rights if you get arrested the moment you try to use them? And that's why today's arrest is not just about Nnamdi Kanu anymore. It's about the state of freedom in Nigeria. It's about how far the government is willing to go to silence voices it finds very, very uncomfortable.
Nigeria Security Agency, Nigeria Law Enforcement Agency, those that are constantly being used as an attack dogs against innocent citizens of Nigeria whenever they tend to be on the street, or whenever they are on the street to complain, to express their grievance and disagreement with governance. Whenever you are deployed to do a thing like this, always remember that the protester you've been asked to go and stop, to go and tear gas, to go and fire live ammunition are not only protesting for themselves, but you, the security agency, inclusive. Are you being taken care of? The answer is no. How is your welfare during and after service? Very, very bad. Only your guys at the top, I mean within the uniform service, only your guys at the top who are already part of the politicians take home good pay while in office and after office. But those are never the people that are on the street stopping protesters. So you that is being used whenever you are being sent, in as much as I understand that you are meant to obey last command, but that does not forbid you from applying your account, your number 6. I mean your hero role. It doesn't stop you. We all heard what recently happened in Madagascar. The people hit the street to express their grievance and displeasure over the misrule of the government. The army, the soldiers of Madagascar, was sent to go after the protesters. But the soldiers went out there, having been part of the country, they knew exactly how terrible things were. They refused to obey the government. They dropped their arms, pick up flag, and joined the protesters to call for a better Madagascar. Today they have it. Today, they have it. Madagascar obviously is better or will be better off any moment from now because a new man is in charge. When I even listened to the man speak, I was like, wow, these are the kind of people we need in Africa countries. So if those soldiers has carried out the wish of the government to go after the protesters, in as much as I know that a determined protesters we still defy the odds against the soldiers. But they never did. What if they have succeeded in stopping those protesters? Madagascar will still be in the mess that it is till now. So liberation of a nation will require everybody to put their hand on deck. So if you are a soldier, if you are a policeman, if you are an Air Force, you are a DSS, I have no problem with you obeying orders. But apply your own sense. Your own future is also being fought for by these protesters. So why the tear gas? Is it not recently we saw Nigerian retired policemen also protesting for a poor retirement package? But when they were in office, they also were being used to stop protests for a better Nigeria. So you that is there now that is still on uniform, it's a matter of you retire today, you join those retired police officers tomorrow to start protesting against the bad governance that you are defending today. Think about this and always use your sense. Not every time the protester hit the street, you'll be set to shoot tear gas. There are some overzealous ones I know that extraordinarily want to please their paymaster, their slave master. When they ask you to fire one tear gas, you go there and fire 10. You want to overdo. I know there are many like that. Why there are still few, I've seen some engaging the protester with a peaceful and well-mannered conversation. I've seen quite some. So not everybody on the feed trying to stop the protest are bad. I mean, the law enforcement agency, but there are demons among them who, when even told not to fire, will go there and be firing. So please, this is a candid one to the uniform men. You are not exempted from the bad government of Nigeria. While you are in service, you are on the receiving end. When you leave service, you feel it hot. Is it the soldiers that is being sacrificed in the name of sending them to fight Boko Haram? The same Boko Haram that the government knows too well that they do not intend to defeat. They will just send our soldiers unarmed, sacrifice our brothers, our husbands, our uncles, our fathers for nothing. Then they send you after a protester that is protesting against an act like that, and you are out there firing. They do you. No, they do you. Please, I just hope this video gets to this overzealous security agency.
Please, we are determined today to see that Nnamdi Kanu is free. And we started as early as 7 a.m. But it is customary with our security forces. They attacked us unprovoked. And we decided that we will relocate to other parts of the city. And we are in Utako, and we will go around this city today until the city is shut down. Or if you instead of using the soldiers and our police to fight terrorism, at Sabisa, in Zamfara, in Benue, in Plateau, and other places, they are using them on defenseless protesters. Please, you are aware that we close today as Nnamdi Kanu now rally. But we also tell Nigerians that today is one of the darkest days in the history of Nigeria. NSAS protest 2020 is 5 years today. So we are going to take a minute silence to recognize the heroes who were killed at the Lekki toll gate for NSAS. Can you take a minute silence?
Can we pull back?
Silence, please.
Can we pull back? Let's have more.
May their souls continue to pursue their oppressors. That is not a tribal issue. It is not a religious issue. It is not a sentimental issue. It's a social justice issue for us. We are not here as Igbos, Yorubas, or Hausas. In fact, if you look around very well, there are a lot of Igbos, there are a lot of Hausas and Yorubas. All united to ensure that our brother is brought back to us. The sham trial that is going on at the Federal High Court. If they don't do that, they will get more. And they know that a lot of Nigerians are sitting with anger. It's not about Nnamdi Kanu alone. There's hunger establishment in this country. There's political oppression. There's a lot of corruption going on under the Tinubu. So very soon, this crowd they see will be bigger than that of Nepal. Let the people be moving. Free Nnamdi Kanu now. Free Nnamdi Kanu now. Free Nnamdi Kanu now.